Hey YouTube, I'm going to do a review, something I've kind of did reviews when I just bought something, but I had never done anything on a product that I've owned for over a year. And I kind of halfway mentioned it in a video yesterday, the day before yesterday, whenever it was, about these Ultrafire flashlights. And I was thinking I had it about a year, but I wasn't sure, so I went back and checked my order history and stuff, and actually I bought these. I got three of them, July of 2013, and they costed me, these two here were $10 a piece. Now that didn't include batteries and it didn't include a charger, but the charger and like two batteries was like 10 bucks. So basically they're 20 bucks for a flashlight, you know, and something I use on a daily basis. I don't know how, hopefully that ain't, you can see the wear and tear, I hope. I don't know, sometimes I got a little lamp over here, sometimes I get too close it turns black, but I have literally carried this for a year and a half almost. Yeah, over a year and a half, and just like what, 4 months from being 2 years. And this thing is held up for a $10 light, or you know, just for the flashlight itself. They come with a lanyard. I took it off of this one. And one Lumberman 2011. I'll put a link down below. He's the one that first that I seen made a video about these lights, and that's why I bought them. I mean, those are 20 bucks for a charger, batteries, and a light. Hell, you know, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I know you won't be able to see it, but you can actually repair these, like take it apart and clean the contacts and stuff like that. That was another thing that I really liked about these, because a lot of times the button part is your problem. You can actually unscrew that inside part, put like a little, it's a spanner type screw in there, but you can just stick something pointy in there and unscrew it, clean your contacts, whatever. Really, I hadn't had to do that. I did one time, but it really didn't need it. It was just the battery was low. But they've held up. I mean, I've been on ladders, climbed up on machines, dropped it, and it just tumbled, bam, 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 down to the concrete. Still on. Go down there, have to climb off that gun machine, get it, and come back up, and it just works. They have the try not to. They have strobe, SOS, bright, low, and moonlight, or whatever it is, modes. Really great for the price. Like I said, you know, you can get little packages for about 20 bucks. It's got everything already there. Awesome. And the battery life, I mean, literally, I'm pretty sure I've only charged this one time, and evidently that was about a year and a half ago. Maybe I have charged it since then, I don't know, but I know I hadn't charged it in a year at least. Great lights, and they probably got upgrades now. Now I got one. This one, I don't remember what model it is, but it's still the same thing, the Ultrafire. I want to say this one they claimed is like 2,000 lumens or something like that. It came with a regular push button on the bottom. Actually, I think the push button is on the bottom on this one was a glow in the dark. It was still rubber, but it was glow in the dark. And I bought the barrel adapter and the push button for it. I don't remember how much it was. I think the push button was only like 5 or 10 bucks too. I mean, it was really cheap. But you know, instead of spending 200 bucks on Surefire or whatever, I got maybe 35 bucks into this light setup on this AR, and works fine. Like I say, I hadn't, there again, I hadn't charged this thing up in over a year, I know, and still works. Maybe it needs a charge. It might be brighter if I charged it. I'm looking at the ceiling. It might could use a charge, but hey, I can't complain with that kind of performance, especially at that price. But I got the you know, the little pressure switch, which I just got some Velcro stuck to the hand guard and then stuck to the little pressure switch and put it right there. You don't have to have a pressure switch, but I thought it was a cool little addition. Probably the only drawback that I thought was the fact that it didn't come with a sheath of some kind. And this little rinky-dink little sheath, I keep meaning to make a new one better, because I just kind of made this one real quick, and it you know, it's just crappy little something I made from some you can get scrap leather at Hobby Lobby, and probably got a bag laid in here somewhere. Yeah, anyway, so I just made this out of some scrap leather, but I've been carrying it. I probably had this for a year and a half, and so far it's held up. You know, there's just enough swell at the top of it to keep it from going on through. Just real rinky-dink, but hey, it works. um, but I'll have to say, I'll try to put a link maybe to Amazon Ultrafire on them on the bottom description below. Cat's down there sneezing. I just highly recommend them, man. They just work great for the money. That is a hard. These are supposed to be like 1,000 lumens. I don't have anything to test that. I've seen reviews or, you know, customer comments on the Amazon or whatever. People whine and saying it's more like 700 lumens or something like that, and so be it. You know, just say it's 700 lumens. It's $20, whole package deal. I mean, and I know for a fact it'll last a year in industry, and just carrying every day and dropping it. It's been submerged in water by accident, but hydraulic oil took numerous spills, and even though the paint or epoxy or whatever worn off, it's really not dinged up. It's just wear and tear, you know. And this one usually I leave in the dash of my truck. I just got it out the other night for whatever reason anyhow, and I have to put it back. But usually I keep this one in the glove box of my truck. So anyway, there's my review of the, you're probably not going to be able to see it, hopefully you will, Ultrafire, whatever. I mean, there's different models. They may not even have this model or one similar to it now. Great lights.